Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It's a sharp pass. Drogba, out to the right, Griezmann. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on.
Shot a goal! I want to be quick to recover this. And he has kept it out somehow.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Guardiola. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Davids. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Griezmann. And he's intervened well there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early.
And Torres! He's delivered all right! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Torres. Adams calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Davids.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Baggio. Oh, good ball. Griezmann! He has done it! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Haaland. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira does well to get it back. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And this is Drogba. Haaland. Guardiola. Haaland. To Beckham. Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Real chance! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Robertson, and he goes cross-field. Roberto Baggio, he is through here. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And he is just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's has another go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vieira. And it's Griezmann. And it's Bellingham. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game.
Chance! Out towards the flank. Costa Curta receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And Torres! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. Just about up to the hour now. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cannavaro. That's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Iniesta. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Davids. Looking tidy in possession here. Bellingham touches it back. Robertson. Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres. Adams spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Zico. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann looking understandably energised after his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio! Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change.
Baggio.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Griezmann. Number 15. Didier Drogba.
Robertson.
Coming on the field.
75
5,
minutes played.
Javier Saviola.
Passing
Number
is crisp
9,
and sharp.
David Villa.
He's found a way through.
Vinicius
And
Junior.
Torres! Now it's Villa. Now it's Zico. Costa Curta. Davids. And it's Bellingham. Drop Bellingham! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Bellingham. Great vision. Oh, important interception. Iniesta. Guardiola. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. David Villa. He gets big. And that has faded wide. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
This looks promising. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Villa. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Zico. And this is Torres. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Saviola. He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Please take this
Bellingham
opportunity
walking
to
off with the spoils, richly deserved.
memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this? Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. And here's Saviola. Saviola. Oh, just skips past his man. Olise. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball. Takes a shot. He's scored.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, nicely intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good spread. Beckham. Davids. And it's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's through here. Saviola gets into some space. Olise. Griezmann. Look at the... Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And no, that was never going to make it. He can run onto that, and that's another good win of the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mikel Oyarzabal. Beckham. Olise. Now it's Beckham. Davids. And Bastoni. Vieira. And it's Davids. Now it's Torres. And they can counter here. Olise is onto this. Saviola. Can he get it through? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Oyarzabal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. That has been slung wide. Now Davids. Baggio receives it in a good position here. Has a look and plays it forward. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Koundé, passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. And it's Griezmann. And it's Vieira. He's being urged to shoot. He's found a way through. Flashed a mighty effort!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Bellingham. Saviola. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. There's the start of the second half. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And Bastoni. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. And it's Guardiola. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. No way through there. Griezmann. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition...
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's a good ball. And Torres! He's got it And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 20.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all!
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Boys ended up in no man's land.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Oh, shooting chance!
He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Griezmann. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
And here's Vieira.
Bastoni.
Davids. Looking for options. He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Griezmann, cross to the back post. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Davids. Passing is crisp. And the finish! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams. And Bastoni. The final 5 minutes. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe threads one in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. He gets big! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe! Fernando Torres. Oh, what a climb! And that's past the post. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Davids, who's set up 1 goal so far. Some really good ball movement. Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous and...
Fermin! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal is onto this. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he's managed to get free. Cross from Rafinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And no, that was never going to make it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yamal. He's got away. Camavinga. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that...
Fermin! Goal! Barcelona! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's Lewandowski! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He could be in here. Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Pedri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. And they win it back again. Camavinga, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gavi plays it in. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. And it's Lopez. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he skips past his man. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Casado. And Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Real chance! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Pedri. Lewandowski touches it back.
Really got...
Shapes to shoot! This time, surely! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving...
Oh, that's ambitious! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Fermin. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the action is back on the way. Some resolute defending there. Casado. Gavi. And the through ball. Now it's Gavi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Lopez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Great ball. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's good play. Gavi. Taken back almost at once. Eder Militao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Yamal under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
So we've reached the hour mark. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That's good play from him.
And it's Tchouaméni. Knocks it into space.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Gavi. Yamal. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Lewandowski. He's having a shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Gavi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Boys bustling, there's the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So time for
4.
change, and
El
this
dorsal
one has been on the
6.
cards for a little while.
El dorsal 16. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 10.
Stood up well to him there.
Serán sustituidos por
And it's
el
Pedri.
dorsal 5. El dorsal 21.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 29.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, they can break here.
Fernandez. And this is Lewandowski. And here's Pedri. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Tchouaméni. Played out towards the right wing. Casado. And it's Olmo. Look at this. Can he finish? Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Tchouaméni.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played into space out wide. Thinks about the shoots! And he hits the net! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Tries to pass it through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ferran Torres. And he's running through. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot. No mistake. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona are having a ball here. De Jong. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham might just make this. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Olmo. Now it's De Jong. That ball looks a good one. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a quick ball upfield. Eder Militao cuts it out. Traoré. Mbappe. And he's great chance! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely... And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back on a nigh